One of the biggest challenges I hear as a pediatric sleep consultant is that your child wakes at night and you don't know what to do to help your baby get back to sleep and stay asleep. I'm Irene Googe, founder of Loving Lessons, and in today's Sleep Minute, we're going to talk about consistency and having that consistent response for our children that are 6 months and older. The easiest time of day for our child to learn to go to sleep is bedtime. So create a gentle plan that will allow your child to learn this crucial life skill that's essential. By creating a consistent routine and response, it will help your child know exactly what to expect and have that predictability in their little life so they have no sleep crutches. A sleep crutch, or a sleep prop sometimes, is something that our child expects us to do for all of their sleeps. So here's just an example of what can happen when you're putting your little one to sleep. Sometimes we might choose to feed and rock them to sleep, and then we gently lay them down, and then we're going to sneak away. And then all of a sudden, an hour and a half later, the child wakes up and dad comes in and just does a little rocking or maybe a little shush pat. But then the crying might continue. So then from there, we go back in. Maybe we get back up. We get mom. Maybe mom will nurse or dad will end up feeding, and then the child will go to back to sleep for a little bit. But about an hour and a half later, again, they're up and mom goes back in to rock the baby. The baby keeps crying, so mom tries the pacifier, and after that doesn't work, we've kind of exhausted all our areas, then we go ahead and bring the baby to our bed and hope for the best. Believe me, I've been there, I've done all that. And so it's these inconsistencies in the responses that are really confusing to our child. I love what the baby whisperer Tracy Hogue says: do now as you mean to do later. Sometimes we've created a sleep crutch where our child becomes dependent on it to sleep, and they wake and they're saying, Mom, Dad, I need you to do that thing you do to help me get back to sleep. It's important to know that our newborns and infants younger than 6 months of age do need these sleep crutches. They're necessary for their growth and development. But as they get a little older, we can gently phase these out and allow them to learn to sleep on their own. And so, whatever you do at bedtime to help your child sleep is what you should be prepared to do for each waking at night. It's hard to believe, but children are very capable of learning to go to sleep on their own, and you do not have to leave them to cry it out. Sweet dreams.